Last night on MasterChef Australia,
This is the pinnacle of your trip to the United Kingdom.
the contestants paired up to cook an extravagant feast.
It's amazing, but it's terrifying at the same time.
And Marion impressed special guest judge Heston Blumenthal with the best dish.
You are going to go very, very far indeed.
Tonight, she faces off in a Celebrity Chef Challenge.
This is the part where the nerves really kick in.
Can the amateur conquer the signature dish of Michelin star chef Martin Blunos?
We can all talk the talk, but can you walk the walk?
Does Marion have what it takes to win immunity twice?
To have them hate my dish would be worse.
Standing in her way, MasterChef UK judges Gregg Wallace and John Torrode.
Wow.
It's close, there's no doubt about it.
I'm so excited today. I feel so lucky, and it's all because I won yesterday's castle feast.
The big challenge with this dish is bringing everything together, as I said to you, and creating a balance. And I think you managed to do it.
It's a very exciting day for her. I think if anyone's going to win a Celebrity Chef Challenge, it's Marion.
Rock on.
I get picked up in a car and taken to Vinopolis, which is a very big food and wine tasting venue in London.
It's a huge, massive hall, and this is the part where the nerves really kick in. Now I'm starting to really feel it.
Marion, you've walked into this space, a great setting for the battle that you're about to embark on. I want to introduce you to two very special people. Our guests today have been judges on MasterChef UK for 10 series. Please welcome John Torrode and Gregg Wallace.
Gentlemen. How are you?
For me to serve up food not only to George today, but also John and Greg is really scary.
What are you expecting from her today in the Celebrity Chef Challenge?
Well, for me, it's really got to be about detail. It's got to be about definition. It's got to be about definition of style, definition of flavour, and about crispness and cleanliness. For me, if you are one of the chosen ones, I expect something that simply tastes fantastic. Simple as that.
At the start of this week, we said London was all about you realising your potential.
It feels amazing. I can't explain what a fantastic week I've had. It's brilliant.
If you win today's Celebrity Chef Challenge, the prize is immunity, represented by this pin.
I know how important that is because I've already won an immunity pin
Congratulations.
and I've already had to use it. To win an immunity pin now at this point of the competition would be almost a fast track to the final week.
Well, Marion, time to find out who the celebrity chef is that's standing between you and that all-powerful immunity. Gregg?
Your challenger is a British chef. He held 2 Michelin stars for 15 years. He has served his food to British Prime Ministers and the Queen of England. Welcome, Martin Blunos.
I'm Martin Blunos, restaurateur. I think my food philosophy is about being simple, keeping it honest, and let the ingredient stand out and be proud. I think to be successful in this industry, it's all about listening, looking and learning. You know, we can all talk the talk, but can you walk the walk?
Martin, welcome to MasterChef Australia. Marion, this is how the challenge is going to work. You're going to both prepare and cook the same recipe. The difficult thing for you is this is one of Martin's signature dishes. He knows this baby inside out. You don't. Once you've prepared your dishes, there will be a blind tasting. What that means is these three judges, Greg, John and George, won't know who's cooked which dish. Marion, I'm sure the nerves are building. It's gonna be a tough challenge. You know it.
Marion, we've got faith in you. We know you can do it. Have lots of fun and enjoy it. We're gonna head off. Good luck.
Thank you.
So, Marion, we need to put you out of your misery, get the dish in, and try it, see what you're up against.
Oh, wow. Boiled egg and toast. Are you kidding me?
When I presented the dish and removed the cloche, I actually looked at Marion just to see her reaction, because I don't think she had a clue.
It looks like egg and soldiers, but it is completely the opposite. It's a dessert.
It's a dessert.
It's not really an egg in there, and that's not really toast, and that's not really salt and pepper. And now I think, wow.
Right, tasting time.
Sounds good.
Taste away.
The salt and pepper. The salt is sugar. The pepper is actually a chocolate pepper.
Oh, wow.
In the middle, we have a vanilla ice cream, topped with pastry cream mixed with a little bit of whipped cream to lighten it up. At the base, there's some chopped mango flesh mixed with some mango coulis, which is on the top. And then we finish it with the yolk. That's the mango coulis. So basically, that is the egg.
That's amazing.
Going on to the soldiers, that's a simple shortbread mixture, but with the addition of egg to make it a little bit denser.
Wow. I'm really worried about this dish. Tasting it, every single element was perfect. If I get one thing wrong, the entire thing will taste terrible.
Are you ready?
Yep.
You need to think positive, tell yourself you can do it.
Yep.
You've got a 15-minute head start over Martin. It should be enough. So that gives you an hour and 15 minutes to complete that beautiful dish. Off you go.
It's time to start cooking, and immediately I feel nervous. I actually feel really nervous that Martin's going to be watching me for 15 minutes, but it's really good to have him there because I need to ask him a lot of questions.
So I've decided I'm going to get onto the ice cream first, and then onto the soldiers, because I think they're the two things I'm most worried about.
Yeah. What's really impressed me straight off is she's done what I would do, and that's get on with the ice cream. It's quite difficult not to want to get involved. You know, Marion's cooking, she's getting stuck in, and I'd like to give a hand as well. But also, I want to hold back a bit because I want to see how she's dealing with this.
Marion, your 15-minute head start is over. Martin, crack on and start cooking. You've both got 1 hour to go. Marion, a little bit of advice.
Hurry up.
Once my custard is cool, I mix through some double cream and pour the whole lot into the ice cream machine to churn.
You know this dish, you know it inside out. You confident? You're feeling like you're going to get it done in time?
I'm getting a bit worried, actually.
Why are you a little bit worried about finishing time? Are you not where you want to be at this stage, or...?
Well, I mean, I've never been at this stage. I've always had the eggs cut. We've had the biscuits done mise en place, as you know, in the trade. You are so far, you prep day 1 for day 3.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing, and then it's all the finishing touches. So
this is dish from start to finish, all in an hour, and basically you put yourself under pressure and you've got to go for it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So now I get on to making my soldiers, which is a shortbread pastry that I put into the oven for about 20 minutes.
How you doing there, Marion? Okay?
Yeah, good. I'm just getting my shortbread into the oven.
Guys, time is ticking. You've got half an hour to go.
To make the little soldier rectangles, while my shortbread is still warm, I get it onto my chopping board.
Might find it easier if you do it on a tray. You're going to burn your board.
Sorry?
You're going to burn your board. Put it on the tray. You've got more control over it. I like the way you're thinking, though. I like that. It's good. You get that smoky effect. All over toast.
Well, that's what I was going for.
How you doing, Marion?
Good. I'm just dicing up my mango.
To make the yolk part of the dish that sits on top of the pastry cream, I take off 3/4 of the flesh of a mango and puree it, and then I taste it, and I just add a little bit of lemon juice and sugar to get the right flavour.
You've got just under 15 minutes to go, guys.
The next step I need to do is the hardest part of this dessert. I need to have 3 perfect eggshells to sit my dessert in at the end of the challenge. I need to cut the tops off these eggshells perfectly. I look over at Martin and his are perfect. He's got this soaring motion and I'm just hacking through mine.
I break quite a few eggs, and every egg I break, I get more and more frustrated because I only need 3.
Those eggs are being a bit of a problem, Marion, and I'd look at what Martin's doing because there's a little trick there.
Don't be scared of that knife. Use the whole length of the blade, backwards and forwards. You've got nothing to lose if you break a few. We've got plenty of eggs. Because there is a bit of a knack.
I've got some eggs here. They're just not entirely perfect, so that's a bit annoying, but I've at least got some done that aren't too bad.
When you mix your pastry cream and whipped cream together.
No, I'm just doing that now.
Yeah.
I think I'm really rushing towards the end. I haven't left myself enough time, which means that I haven't got enough time to do everything as perfectly as I would like.
You've got 2 minutes to go.
With 2 minutes to go, I'm feeling really flustered and really panicky. I'm trying to get everything into the eggshell.
When it comes to your yolk, test it on the table. You'll get used to how much you need to put on, okay?
Okay.
Take all the time you can with your yolk. Don't get too carried away with it, Marion. It will make a mess, okay?
I'm trying to get the shortbread onto the plate and the chocolate pepper and the sugar. It's all just going everywhere, and I'm really worried about whether this is going to come out a big mess.
You've got 10 seconds to go, guys. You're down to the wire. Last little finishing touches. That's it. Tools down. Brilliant job, Marion. Brilliant job, Martin. Fantastic. Good job.
So I'm really happy. I've made things today that I've never made before, and for me, I think it looks really good.
But you've got it. That's the thing. You've got all the components there.
Thank God.
That's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Thank you.
Well done.
Cooking's over, and it's now time for tasting. My dish is plate number 1.
Wow, that looks interesting.
Well, it is interesting because that is, for what I know, Martin's boiled eggs and soldiers, but with a twist, because it's actually sweet. I still have in my mind the taste of an egg, and that's why, for me, I've got to try and adjust my mind to say, right, what am I really eating?
Right, shall we taste?
Wow, it's even runny in the middle. That's brilliant.
So, Greg, what do you think? You've got a big smile on your face. That's all I can say.
I think that's really clever. That's a fantastic dish made by someone who's got a very, very good touch.
Yeah, I think as far as precision is concerned, it's very, very well executed. I mean, classically, all the component parts are there.
Look, for me, I mean, it's what I love about it. There's a little bit of salt in this dish that really helps you eat it. It's delicious.
Being judged by your peers is a different kettle of fish because you know these people. There's nowhere to hide.
Well, you said it was going to be a difficult one today, and I'd say, even before tasting it, just looking at the presentation of the dish.
Shall we taste?
Yeah, thanks, mate. For me, the ice cream is creamier and richer. The mango has more depth of flavour to it.
The only difference I can see is that the biscuit's slightly crunchier.
Right, gentlemen, I think we can score plate 2. Well, gentlemen, we've tasted both dishes. It's going to be a tough one. It's close. There's no doubt about it. I think it's time we go and reveal the scores to the guys and put them out of their misery.
Marion, Martin, down to the nitty-gritty. Scores have been locked in by the judges, and it's time to reveal what they are. So, judges, first of all, I need to reveal that plate 1 belonged to Marion.
I scored plate 1 an 8 out of 10. Marion, an absolutely fantastic job. I am so excited for you. Brilliant.
Thanks, George.
I scored plate 1 8 out of 10. The fact that you can have those 3 plates looking exactly the same, I thought was truly impressive.
I scored your dish 8 out of 10.
Blimey, I was shocked, to tell you the truth. You know, you want to win. You want to be the best at everything.
Marion, brilliant effort. That's 24 out of a possible 30 points. Martin, the question is, as the professional in this little competition, can you win?
I'd like to think I can, but if I don't, I put it down that I'm a good teacher.
The first judge to reveal their score for your dish, Martin, is Greg.
Martin, I scored your dish 8 out of 10.
Marion, have you done it again?
No, I can't possibly.
Martin, I scored yours 9 out of 10. There was definitely the precision of a practiced dish. There was definitely a dish that was known and felt. And for me, there was the defining line.
Well, Martin, with those 2 scores put together, that means you've got a total of 17 points. You need 8 or more from George to clinch the Celebrity Chef Challenge. Well, Marion, let's find out what George scored Martin's dish.
Well, Martin, I scored your dish a 9 out of 10.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was a beautiful dish, absolutely fantastic.
Great. Well, thank you very much. That makes me feel good because, yes, if I would have lost to Marion, I would have felt that all those years of doing that dish have been gone to the wall because she'd never seen it before, and this was her first time. You know, the pin isn't the thing here today. Marion doesn't need a pin to go all the way. She's got the right attitude, she's got the endeavour, and, you know, she loves it. She's smiling all the time. Marion, well done.
Thank you, Martin.
All the way. You can do it.
Thank you.
Well, Marion, another big day. And I'm sure you've got a lot from it. I will give you one tip, though. It's going to be a massive day tomorrow. So my tip is, get some sleep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia.
Today, you're going to Paris!
4 teams hit the ground running as the amateurs pair up for the Super Challenge.
I just can't wait to see that Eiffel Tower.
There's no time for sightseeing as they race to find the essential French ingredients.
We've got absolutely no time to lose.
This is going to be really, really tight.
To stay in the competition, they must cook the best 2-course menu.
We're going to do some great dishes. Getting quite anxious about whether or not we can actually do this.
To keep their dream alive, they must impress senior chef of culinary school Cordon Bleu, Frank Camora.
If I lose, I'll be shattered.